Hello, I'm Ezekiel Kagbo. I'm a born-again Christian. Join me every Sunday 9 to 10 p.m. on Go Gospel. Go Gospel is a program that brings to you gospel artists to showcase the music and bless you with ministration. As we spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, make it a date with me, Ezekiel Kagbo, on Go Gospel every Sunday 9 to 10 p.m. on Star Television, Channel 21.
So watch me fly.
For government, say left 2 years more for like meet up with retirement age, which is 60 years. But thank God that Sierra Leone will reach to that 60 years we will reap Bokutin, we plenty of blessings, plenty of fruitfulness, prosperity, all the complaint, all good stuff. So I want to tell God thank you. One of the particular things we thank God for the independence this year is because we as Christians, we don't see around mosques and go around, but we thank God that the street of Freetown and the city of Sierra Leone be full up with Christians that will be march from different positions, then pray and thank God for Mama Salone. So I want to say happy 50th independence anniversary to Mama Salone. Today the program we watch na Google Sports started with Channel 22. I mean, you host Ezekiel Kagbo. I get 3 set of people in my way they can talk about wonderful programs and we they on the platform. I want to say kudos to Elevated Praise for a wonderful program with Uche, the man we sing double. You and me Sam, I say wow. Well, Pastor for talk to Uche back, let come at least before the year they can let come back, let come visit you Nasan. But it was really an awesome experience with Uche. We get some feedback, people in the snap, they send out on social media. So if you're on the Facebook, find somebody on the Facebook, let you go watch what it happen. Elevated Praise. Today I get up in the studio, the man being a particular team we don't become a big team as alone. Now, but God business and one for thank God for the zeal and the enthusiasm we get from see our best God in what come before. This man, not only person as we call him Uncle G, we call him Mr. Francis Dagbe. Welcome. We also get Soul, if you watch the video every time on Star TV, where I can get the program Go Gospel. This man don't do one song they call it sophisticated. You go find the meaning. You know what ask me again. You just find the meaning and you know what you mean by sophisticated. But in here for can't tell what you mean by sophisticated. And also tell you about his album. It's called Rock Emmanuel.
Family on a good evening.
And we get a wonderful package again for Sierra Leoneans. We in a big package. This time we'll take film industry on the gospel platform for self-based international film acting that they come out from Nigeria and Ghana for can talk to young people, especially the gospel musicians, them all, especially within the church, not a musician, within the church, who interested in filming, but for tell we I relate towards becoming a Christian. We get somebody now we represent them. We your name now.
Me now, Pastor Israel Kaba.
Pastor Israel Kaba from the APPMC. APPMC mean is a actors, presenters, promoters, professionals who get musicians for Christ. So you will know more about the program when we go on. But before we continue or we start the discussion, let me take this talk from the head of Barak and also Pastor Samuel Johnson and also Pastor Ali waiting and tell you about Barak. We will come and continue the program.
Barak is an annual event. This experience takes place the first Sunday in May every year. We target people from different tribes. We want every nation. We target people from different denominations, be you Catholic, Anglican, West African Methodist, Pentecostal, all. And Barak is free. Barak is free because you don't pay to worship God.
Yeah, with the Created to Worship music ministry or worship ministry that are coming up with the Barak Worship Experience. You know, Barak Worship Experience, it's a great blessing. I've been there a couple of times.
Of holiness.
For me, Barak is an event I look forward to, not just as a music minister or as a pastor, but as a worshiper that seeks to worship God in spirit and in truth. Because when you are at Barak, you experience God. We worship God in our real self.
Of course, the experience we get, you will be on the part of this program for the past 2 or 3 years, we don't go on. You know the experience we don't get. and we know we get the possibility behind this whole show. They will tweet at the studio. The last time we get them, and I be get the feedback them for people like for text message we then talk concerning. But it did also with at the studio today. We can't tell you about the program will come on Sunday. Welcome again, Uncle J. Firstly, one for people who will not be watched the last time we be on here. One for no, created to worship difference and waiting at bar. Because with the monkey mistake, they call created to worship, they call them bar, you call bar as a group. So one for let you tell back, people who don't know, let you take them back.
Okay. Family created to worship a choir of about 20 people. But created to worship na any host, na any old barrack, na any make barrack. Barrack na an annual worship experience, an annual event where it take place the first Sunday in May every year. So na created to worship they get them. Barrack na just worship. Fully loaded worship.
Wow. So for the past how many years on when they do that?
Well, officially, this will be the second one because why I say so, we did get an alpha, but we do them last year properly. So this year again, so now we don't take an annually for maybe an annual event.
We look at the international acts them, way them back they do some of these programs, so now this kind of program we do so. One for know how the professional level of barrack different from other.
Well, people there we don't go barrack. Before I talk about barrack, let's start with created to worship.
Okay.
Created to worship now is standard choir. What's is standard? In the gospel ministry, I believe say are the most harmonized, the best harmonized choir, or one of the best harmonized choir. And the barrack choir consists of people from different churches, different denominations, and different tribes. So we all they come together with one heart, one voice, and one mind. So if now for music, the music really rich, the harmony really rich. So we get them people here and then come together from different. We get Anglican, we get West African Methodist, Pentecostal. In fact, now we don't get UBC, we get UMC.
So not a denominational.
No, created to worship now non-denominational.
Okay.
Yes, because we just get one thing. That's now Jesus Christ now in our focus. Once you there and you come with all they come together, one game thing I will do for worship God, nothing again.
It's not easy, people like you say for like do some of them kind here. But with this kind tool that you created to worship and everything, you know, look back. First is somebody you ask say, when I get international sponsor. When I get a relationship to people that we yes they put and say then can program become a success. It's not easy for them to put something to a professional standard. What's our source of it?
Well,
God.
you know, so that the last time, the same thing I tell you, I said, we have opened up on God, but God has been really faithful to we. We get sponsors like Africell, we get sponsors like Multina, we get partners them, we get Radio Democracy, we get Next Studio, we get AY, we get partners them with the help we for bringing this thing together.
Okay. Now let's talk about the program proper. It comes Sunday.
The program on Sunday.
The program on Sunday.
The experience on Sunday, not a program, it's an experience. Yes, on Sunday.
Take me to how this get for be like on Sunday.
Well, on Sunday, I will quote Pastor Samuel Johnson. He said when you come, they meet the switch they on already. So all what you need for them can plug and connect to the switch. In essence, we they provide an atmosphere for you. Now you with your mind and your heart need for connect to God. The presence of the Lord will be there. That is obvious. So now you for this make up your mind when you come with that expectant heart. And we go worship God in spirit and in truth.
Okay, Uncle G. We the come for camp because I get started a question for ask based on the spirituality, all are the work towards to see how best we can get that kind of atmosphere of worship on that day. Well, Emmanuel, of course, you don't typically see so. The last video we put at the studio.
Yeah.
But there was one big question people for us. If that is still also sophisticated.
Okay.
Sophisticated.
Well, family, good evening once more. Sophisticated actually, the dictionary get a lot of synonyms for am. Like me, you come out from derive from uncommon, something way unusual, yeah, something way expensive. So like I come out to that and say there's nothing but the love of God is uncommon. So I decide for do some on something like that. We are titled sophisticated love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we dey look at Rocky Manuel as somebody with a great potential. But we look at you get a team, right?
Yeah,
You
sure.
wanna move you want
Yeah.
with your team. Now recently we see you don't put another song then. Explain give me how Rocky Manuel in management they want to.
Mm. Well, to the glory of God, I am for thank God. Because you know, whatever I can always say, whatever that is born of God overcome the world. God has been my manager when it's come to financial support. God has been there, and we are doing well as a team, God's Best Music Ministry. But it's really demanding sometimes.
Get management
Well, no.
all by yourself.
Well, I can't say all by myself, but I have somebody that is working closely with me. But if I could say I don't get something like manager, structured management, yeah. But I get Bibi Lewis, who most of them know, and I'm done work with me closely.
So since that last sophisticated worship, not to expect for let it happen every year?
Well, it's
Or it's just
it
one for
happened
the album?
according to the leading of the Spirit.
Okay, then you just use that team for the album.
No, not at all. Like I say, it happened according to the leading of the Spirit. Where God lead me for do I can do People only ask me when you go do your next program. I always just they tell them say I don't really do anything by me own. I don't really do by the demand of the fans. Do this program now. When God lead me for do and I will come up with them.
Okay, then
So far,
now I see you do a song with Bibi Lewis.
yeah.
Take me through this song we do
Into your sanctuary, right?
into your sanctuary.
Yes. Into your sanctuary actually the type of explain about. Sometimes when we go na the temple, sometimes when we go na God in house, always we need for yearn for and the voice of God. Always we need and God for speak into a situation. So that's all about the song.
Okay,
Yeah.
you make you collabo with him.
Yes.
Anyways,
yes.
I see you biggest promoter promote the song. That's Naomi Zuzu.
Oh,
Of course, people.
I tell you, she's doing well.
She's doing well.
Yeah.
Okay. Me brother and the APPMC. We for sure to say anything.
Actors, presenters, professionals, and musicians for Christ.
For Christ, yes. Tell me, this group don't exist in a salon or na international group? Is it?
Well, the APPMC no exists as a right. But the first thing this way it happened, and now two groups in a salon way, like Creative Hub with most of the members they Ghana, and then Embrace International, where them based Naya. Embrace International they full into music and other artistic work, and Creative Hub they into designs and all those things we are the part of, and I function both organizations. So now they come together and work out this APPMC where they happen. That's how we.
So how we relate the APPMC being part of the gospel?
Well, the APPMC being part of the gospel, this thing was stirred up with waiting me personally see the experience na Ghana meeting with stars, and as you say, APPMC they create an impact in the life of people and they push in for stardom. We want to pick up to that height, we want to excel with their talent. So APPMC they create a platform wherein though we are running for stardom, but yet God should be anchored upon. So now that kind of platform APPMC they create, wherein we are not all living this life for fame. There is an eternity, there is a goal, there is something we must pursue with our gifting. So APPMC CNC, let us get all these potentials, all these gifts, and bring them back to God. Because God deserved, God gave it. So we must come to the place where we recognize, say we forgive back. So this is the relation between APPMC and them and the gospel.
Okay, so when they come up with this program, right?
Yes.
Then three people are with their gospel.
Yeah, Majid Michel,
Mm.
we most people know as Joe
Joe.
from in film and
Rough
Passion
Rider,
and Soul,
man.
the Sweetie movie, and then Timothy Bentham, when I senior for Majid, and then Pascal Amanfo, we are also now a director. These three people, they are the pusher of this APPMC. So, and many people now believe, say, these people are into gospel now. But Majid Michel is an evangelist, not a story. I don't encounter, I don't see them on the message, I don't listen to them. And they have what it takes to communicate the gospel. They have the encounter, they have the relationship and passion with God.
So my amigo say it's very risky for like when I begin talking about film business like church business. We remember those days
Yeah.
they make out then film group there.
Yeah.
So for make a church. My mom say film business way so bad so
Well, this now something where the church need for grab, and mostly I can say within the
Well, let for watch
church,
out.
within the church don't neglect.
Mm.
Now in the war they use as a weapon against we, because the war don't capture the drama war, because drama is a totality of everything
Yeah.
in life. Even our very day-to-day life is drama. Jesus coming from heaven to die on the cross was a drama, because he stripped off in royalty, take up another kind of character. He was not who we thought he was, because he was a king, but he was born in a manger. That's a complete drama. What? Because that's life itself is drama. So the world don't see and say, if we take up drama and communicate to people, it's going a long way. And in drama you can find music, you can find dance, anything you want to look for. So there are certain things then we don't neglect them. We not even get a place in church setting. So the world they use them against we fun for watch the people the way they do under the world. We don't so captivated about them, but we they reject them, which is a powerful tool. We can influence. It don't influence home. It don't influence society. But why the church is not using it? So a call for let the church come into this aspect of filming and movie drama and embrace them and see how best we can cause a change, communicate the gospel through that.
Okay. Uncle G, so what do you go say? I want to be part of Created to Worship Choir. Remember last time I be open application for like on the parts, and we tell me the last one television say like this amount I want for the sea back. I don't get and vacancy day for like after this back, but because somebody go get the experience, say, wow, I want to join this kind of thing.
Well, you know, God in work not get number. Many are called. So, but in we own setting, once you know you accept Jesus as Lord and Savior, you get the gift for sing, you get the calling for sing come. You are welcome, you are always welcome. We not ever get anybody. Even some people will not be able to get the sabi sing self, we dey try for train them and make them able for sing.
Wouldn't that one of the qualities you make back or Created to Worship stand amazing from different kind of thing?
Well, love, harmony, unity. And the last time somebody be ask me, will I tell and say, we never go for practice instrumentalist nothing. We waiting at the gospel industry, we know how you go, you get practice, instrumentalist not show up and all that. But that love, that bond is a day. And whenever, in fact, whenever we practice, we first do what they do now for worship. So it's we different, we style all things different, but we. Yes.
Okay, we can go for a short break before I come to Emmanuel, because we got somebody we at the studio, a big man. We got for can journey because I got for can pimp this more. I also they were Created to Worship Barati. Got for can pimp more. Uncle Gino body. As we go for break, remember the program they watch Go Gospel on Star TV channel 21. I'm sold. Okay, man, go end up for we. As we take the video, I'm sold by okay, man, we will do at the studio.
Many years ago,
Someone's telling me a story that one man from Galilee came into my sins away. That's where the story started. That's where the bond began. That's where the suffering ended. My sins were crushed away. And now that I'm not a slave, I can take a selfie. Our soul, our soul, our soul, the way to the Lord. Our soul, our soul, our soul, the way to the Lord. All my sins, all my fears, they've been washed away. All my guilt, all disgrace, they've been wiped away. Away, away. They've been washed away. Away, away. They've been wiped away. When I was a little boy, Mom and Dad took me to the altar. They laid me at His feet and they called me His own. That's where the story started. That's where the bond began. That's where the suffering ended. My sins were crushed away. And now that I'm not a slave, I can take a selfie. Our soul, our soul, our soul, the way to the Lord. Our soul, our soul, our soul, the way to the Lord. All my sins, all my fears, they've been washed away. All my guilt, all disgrace, they've been wiped away. Away, away. They've been washed away. Away, away. They've been wiped away. Oh, away, away. They've been washed away. Oh, away, away. They've been wiped away. Oh, away, away. They've been washed away. Oh, away, away. They've been wiped away.
Yes, welcome again to Go Gospel on Star TV Channel 20. So I'm here at the host Ezekiel. That was a song done by Rocky Manuel. Rocky Manuel, what's that inspiration behind the song? I'm sold.
The Holy Spirit.
What do you mean? I'm sold.
Okay, the concept
Because
they try to talk about being bought by the blood of Jesus. Now, 2,000 years ago, the Bible states and say, God sent him one green boy picking, in one green picking, who can die for sin. And we all know, if not so because of Christ, I don't know how it would be by now. So like, God just laid his song on my heart and therefore writes about time. And really, it's an inspirational song, and it gets a story about myself. Yeah, it gets a story about myself. And for thank God, me as somebody God really changed. Yeah, to be not saying nobody when born as a Christian, we really saved, born again. Like probably come up, I'll be very good in music. I grew up in music and I play keyboard very well. Gospel music, church music.
Well, be divert. Attention be divert.
Well, not to like passive, but like I not be 100% saved to be yeah.
So I be Mami Coca.
Mami Coca, and you know, keyboardists.
Get gig there.
I tell you, bro.
It not be easy. So
Yeah.
we thank
So
God.
like-
There's one name way they go about. People like this can say all it's about Okimanes about Frank Edwards. You see the school, you see this. Now you mentor?
Well, to be sincere with you, Frank Edwards is an icon, so a mentor.
So you.
Yeah. My mentor in music now, Pastor Alim.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that for the international part. And also Salon part.
International.
Yeah.
Well, if I could say, I really did learn a lot from Frank Edwards, and I also did learn a lot from Donnie McClunkin, Pastor Donnie.
So right now you do just like Donnie McCon. Wear glasses.
Well, yeah, I don't know how to guess anyway.
Frank Edwards lost. If you put the cap down, you see Frank Edwards.
Yeah.
Okay, I want for holiday. We got a wonderful lady in the studio. This woman, I will say, now the secretary for Gospel Promoters Union. Don't forget, say, we sorry tomorrow for beyond the press conference concerning the program we start television get in line with a big package we the Gospel Promoters Union and BDA last week for tell you about due to the change in some certain things. The press conference will be Wednesday now, but the same time and the same place. Yeah. So Wednesday, I for one at the same side will we tell you, and the same time you will go and hear about waiting for happen at the press conference. Of course, Naomi Zuzu don't join me, a wonderful promoter. Naomi you don't all around back one kind big program we for if we can make boost na salon now. We will take and say this they go to I don't know who's Nigeria worship program I go relate to then get one program in Nigeria and name the escape me. Experience, yes. And I like Barak. To you as a promoter, how you rate, how you see them, how benefit to be to your civilians.
Good evening, Sierra Leoneans. You know, as Christians and as gospel people, we know they walk because we all walk. We walk according to we manual, we know the Bible.
Okay.
For example, you get a TV, you have to go through the manual up for one now. You know, go through the manual, maybe not 220, is it KVA or so they can call them. Then you go plug them at 250.
110.
110
Yeah.
extension or step down or switch.
Everyone.
Yes. So I relate that to Christian life. If you know they read the word of God, then now anything now you just do it you want for you.
Okay.
So and now we try for talk about Barak, and I'm glad we becoming some that's as you talk about the program and the experience kind of mind because a program we don't follow for years and I don't see the impact we make in Nigeria and the lives of the people like their life they in the target and they come together. So and when we don't look at Barak and experience I would say they are of the same. Are the same purpose, are the same goal you want to achieve. Therefore like bring the gospel ministry together, the gospel musicians together, the Christendom. We know that now we aim together. Because according to John 4:24, it says, for God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. You know they just come, you can't forget like for example, some of you they worship, praise now with churches.
Like an entertainment.
They come. Some of you they lead praise and worship now with churches. Then Saturday we don't go and go live life, go in a club, don't go, you know, do all sort of things.
Pastor coaches.
Then you can morning, Sunday morning you begin sing, I love you Lord, from the bottom of my heart. You deceive yourself, not so God you deceive, because you don't totally do what's in contrary to Papa God. Well, you're not there in the spirit at that time.
Sure.
Then you come. And one thing I can say to worshippers, people the way they praise, gospel musicians, you know they hinder the presence of God. You know they hinder the glory of God. Some people like if you say like wait the presence they flow, not me, no. You don't get serious. You know we can stop that blessing that person who can receive that Sunday or that particular day. Because of you don't go be stop and God they come. There are people in the gospel or whatever you can. So like I don't attend Barak in practice. We don't follow up the previous programs. we don't sit in our online thing because not about singing no more. Can we get worship on a come. They get for tell you why you dey worship, what you dey worship for, the essence. You understand? Online things they dey.
Yeah, as a promoter, somebody go say, no go back to say that because of they get monetary influence, they waiting and call her. You sabi them challenges and they willing go face. You as a promoter, the encouragement you go give people that say, no, it's not about this, it's about this thing we back stand for. Now you make the able with them call because some man they face for put the year modalities in place for let program work right. You understand? I think say it's like for that green camp people and for worship God is like you understand what it takes now.
You know, we mama them, we elders then can say, you know, they trade him to God. He losses. And I would say people yes, as you say, people if you say back financially strong money day. But I believe so because they pour their art and they worship God in the right way. God they make a way there's no way. Like everything just they happen just like that. Because of then stand for the truth and then they do waiting right na Papa God inside. And it's not about say back get money or waiting. Waiting where they look at the spiritual side. Waiting people, you know, some man I talk an idea the last time say some people you preach to them for money to net and they will let go. That problem no they will solve now in life. Just a song can change somebody's situation. Just a song can make somebody gain life because we don't see people put testimony when a song make some people like even unbelievers a song make them change come to Christianity.
Yeah.
Yes.
As a promoter back, another program with through people can access in a program is about the arrangement of the whole event. You understand? And look at the red carpet, look at the organization of the order of program. So man, Alex, you understand? That makes I like how they organize. I think Barak is to that standard.
Yes, Barak is to that standard. I would say like for now. Me say this, I'm not the official promoter for Barak. Yeah.
Who's that in part?
We'll talk after. We'll talk after. So like so every step of 2019 Barak worship experience. And no, and one for a show people say like everything they in place.
Okay.
The organizing team, the media team, the worship team, the instrumentalists, everything don't be set, and also we don't commit to God. And I think the weekend for me to back, we get a retreat. We're like that important because whenever you go for go perform, you go for go minister to people, you go for sacrifice, you go for the you just kind of more and calm. You understand like that. Like all them modalities then they don't be put in place, and now for a show people they can you get the best worship experience ever.
Okay, we did talk about APPMC since now for the first time in the Kana Salon and I gospel program. I want to see try for see connect to the body of Christ, the big one and the big for God business. So I will share this idea to them for this program at the whole may let them be part, let them encourage the church member. Because if a pastor not give church member their allowance, a pastor one church member can pass then pastor no more.
Well, by the grace of God, we all meet with some pastors there, and then for some of them we will not be able to reach personally because of the time. We also got extend letters to churches there. We believe say many will receive them letters there because we don't get feedback from some of them, and the one that we will meet with personally, then give me the consent towards this event. Of course, everybody give an open heart towards this particular event. So we got that information cut across to the church.
Okay. What about I think when I use them back as a platform for evangelize to people. Now you try forget because I know say Salon now don't get this guild of editors, we get this filmmakers union association and everything.
Yeah.
Because now for involved there, I say best when we evangelize to them. Now don't contact them or don't go talk to them so I will be part of this.
Well, this event now we consider as a national event.
Okay, that not for free tournament.
Yeah, not just for free tournament. We are dealing with the nation and every sector and class of people. Whether in fact the name is broad, actors, presenters, professionals. So all these people who don't see our best for reach them. We don't get onto the AYB TV, the Junior Rebels, we don't get into SABC, the malls, like WC and that. these are the presenters, and in the professional world, we don't get into some lawyers, police officers. So because it's a totality of a kind of artistic program in all kind of professional fields. So we not just the target a section of people. And concerning the female world, we don't meet with the different female groups. Then so we get in touch with UEFA as a Eastern Film Union, WARFO within Avataro, and also WAMA within the West. We will meet with them and share this idea. So everybody buy the idea and then say our best for coming and give them support.
So the people that we call just on there, waiting them for go do them, for go give speech, you for go talk to people them, or it's just like an acknowledgement of or
yeah,
endorsement.
an acknowledgement, an endorsement is one, and then the presenters get for the event, and also one or two get for give a speech for different institutions. Then we make up.
So what are the dates the ownership for Freetown and Upland?
Well, we get Bo, we will include so this particular event when on the 10th with the host and Bo, and then the 11th and the 12th with the host and Freetown.
So Nabo they started.
Yeah, Nabo they
Why
started.
the big brother not started? Freetown.
Well, now Freetown always the start. Freetown is the starting point, but sometimes the better is the end of the thing than the beginning. But we decide say let me start from up and then come down to Freetown because yeah we mostly yeah they can stop. But we decide say can we push this program beyond this kind of level? You know, so we celebrities they come. It's all about Freetown. It's all about Freetown. Why not go to another part in Sierra Leone? So we decide to take them to go for now, and we expect it by next year, God's grace.
So after this program, we expect the APPMC will be established and launched as Sanolia.
Yes, sir.
As a body now, we will move on.
Yes, sir. With the function and this
from
program will continue.
after this program, what the next people and they expect from the APPMC? That are moving another fact.
Well, not just movie. We also think about the APP Star Brain. We now something we you get to know more about when you go through the APPMC program.
Okay.
So we get plans for APPMC.
Okay, Rocky Manuel, you
Yes.
talk about you sold music. Tell we what are the plans that we get for people 2019 and the end or you no plan for anything this year, you are left for next year.
No, not at all. Actually, I'm a very busy gospel minister. And I dey
Like
work
the
on
sense within our studio.
kind of. I dey work on a lot. I get a lot of projects. I dey on sophisticated love video projects.
Okay.
I dey and a lot of videos before come out. What's up? Grace is too much by the grace of God.
Yeah, talk about this WhatsApp. We see this WhatsApp and we get this argument on social media platform. People are say Christian or
Yeah,
use them jargons then. Yeah, WhatsApp. You understand?
Yeah.
You they go to this WhatsApp.
You don't know what's up.
I begin watch this chat conversation where they say why if I go begin mix so why for use and this na worldly is leading you take this that.
I don't think so. It's really a worldly kind of way. I don't think so. Actually, what's up now? A youthful song. Now a song will try for explain just like when my sister will try to talk say some gospel ministers, some praise and worship leaders who go to church today and the other day the day behind the day we go to church they on something contrary. Mostly why people actually not like try for turn from waiting people say would say on worldly slang. It's actually not something where youthful people and you say whenever you say what's up, you say you don't know what's up, you know waiting day, waiting the trend, waiting in a style. And so I try to bring them into the gospel side and say, if you know they listen to waiting your pastor they talk and you know they do waiting the Bible say, you don't know what's up. You don't know waiting day. And trust me, it's obvious. If you know they do waiting the Bible wants you to do, you don't know what's up. You don't know waiting day in a style. So like I try to put them in a message for reach out to more especially the youths them, the one who did not get to, the one who they outside their way, they don't know Christ for really come back.
So what are some of these challenges where working man they get where maybe they go through music line, they go through all this see for become a superstar, for become a renowned gospel musician. That's some of these challenges you go through.
Actually,
you never get challenges.
yes, obviously it's a lot. a lot financially, um, morally. I'm talking about emotionally, and it's sometimes you and these bands are just decide for switch off from Facebook because of the a lot of temptations. Yeah, so like it's really hard. It's really hard to be sincere, but just get for do the pine work.
So you know what's up, so I
like that.
Anyway, what's up? Yes, Uncle G, of course, you spoke personal camera, don't talk it deep. With the experience, we want to talk about particular thing about the gospel music industry. I can say if we get for take this thing to another level, we take a collective work, collective responsibility. Learn or see back as that kind of thing, because of those, you understand it. Learn see back like if back becomes successful today, and we all succeed in the gospel music industry. But when will come pulling down somewhere. As long as Uncle G, I'm not related and connected to Uncle G, I can never support Uncle G. How you see this thing?
Well, what I can tell people them is simple. This body we will dey waka with, so it comprises of different parts. None two parts not they do the same function. The body now one. We dey waka, then say na Ezekiel Lego so now one person. But all man they perform a function. Where they work on a street, the foot they carry go, you hear they watch they go, yes they listen for, and you know, the hearts they beat, and that's not the thing. If we able get the body of Christ for be one, no say yes you no go ever be mouth no go ever be nose no go be hand no go be foot. Not so because Jack do this, you say for do am. Not so because Jack don't reach this level now, you know reach your age you get for bring and can be in. Barak, somebody they asked me the other day. I say I don't even know that who that own Barak. We don't know that own Barak. Barak na God get them. We they come together. It just be say me they lead no more, but we they come together. There are so many people where they make this program function. And so if you saw the body of God, we gospel musicians that we come together. We rock full sing so. I for singer, I for try for do rocking cover. You know, for promote this song.
Yeah.
And then they do rocking cover because I want sing me. No, in song that they do. Just for promote rocking song for they go before. That's not the spirit. But I think say also way they play guitar. You want left in guitar now for a old mic. They would go play the guitar. If the SD side say one for talk, what's in the more to go do? See, I think say now that if one can we need for come together as one.
This problem with the talk so with coming to clashing of programs back is another issue. Will they make program like this month? If we can come to program every day, I think TJ then get one other mic something.
Yeah,
Open mic.
you get
Open
elevated
mic.
place, you get open mic.
Open mic. We get all the activity.
Yeah,
We got
I
that
see some
program.
other
What's in do?
Yesterday. We found out say Mama Salon
Salon
worship
worship
day. Another worship program. We go over how many worship programs the women see flyer with them be there so many. Then you understand whose kind congregation or whose kind audience you look for.
Well, that's not the thing, Wayne. If you get this one program, we all can support. But if you watch, you know, start from the gospel musician. It starts now the churches. Some pastors don't want to submit, so they go up in your own church.
Sure.
So you can have now they happen. So now they bring drill down to with the gospel musicians there. Because if we get elevated praise today, why forget other program? If we get Barak next week, why other program for day? If we get this person, why we all not go support her? Why we all at the same place, at the same side with it? So you want to split the gospel musicians there too. But now you not go be again. Ezekiel, we not go make it be again. So, by God's grace.
Yes, Naomi, this back when they do this, me, almost a bit for this.
Well, you know that question they know they come in because most programs you can get entrance fee. But Barak, as we say, na Papa God get and Papa God in you. And the mandate and the heartbeats of God than it. So despite all the spending, the hurdles, the hustles, Barak the type of make them free. Papa God when they come for worship God, you don't need for can pay for can worship God. They come with your heart unexpected heart and come and experience, come and feel the spirit of God. So back now 3, May 5, Mashka with 50, not to 5 again, we don't put on to 5, Mashka with 50 people in our YSC, Wilkins Road, and can experience the presence of God.
Okay, so now I see this time now
Yeah.
change that from who's that the normal venue?
British Council.
And then
The last one
Okay,
Moridin.
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 Yes.
I'm not of Moridin.
Yeah.
Because the place belongs small.
Small, yes.
Okay. Yes, APPMC. Of course, one for us we round up the program now, which will be you final statement, encouraging people to be part of this program. See and say it's a beneficial thing for like what do they say? I remember those days we they kind to this streaming. If I can tell you say Pastor Zubaru, Judah Zubaru in Papa, now the man we count ultimate power, count Mount Zion movie industry in this country, made them begin show them Jesus film them. Now the only film Jesus film I know more I think we get.
Yeah.
You understand? Apart from that, we don't get anything entirely. Remember then, just a little scene. Remember then, the Mount Zion movies
Yeah.
them dey boku. But now in all day. Now if in a new thing a salon, we every combat the phrase say I'm picking involved in drama business or
Yeah.
movie because you know in on the circular part waiting are some of the implications. But waiting how you go quench that fear from people that say.
Well, I
And then
would
get
say
confidence in
the church also don't create a platform, just like we pastor they say it's like a body with different functions.
Okay.
So, and even though we dey carry the people here, there is a body where we get a ghost channel fee. I mean, the producer and director of that. We basically the only two they do we produce gospel films.
Okay.
So if you feel say you get a potential, you get a talent, and for do filming, then it's a safer place for you because our focus is the gospel. And concerning this APPMC, there's so much to learn because there's something that you cannot do exploit without knowledge. It's not possible. You must have the knowledge for push you to whatever height you are going. So the APPMC is a conference where they impact knowledge. These people, we not only count Majid so that you can't see him face or get a snapshot with Majid. It's about waiting Majid they can give you. He has rise to stardom. He knows what he's talking about.
Okay.
And so, and it come in the capacity with God. Not just for come give you empty words. But it's coming with God. So we need for when we tap into such knowledge, especially we will get passion for rising to stardom. For come to that peak wherein we want the world for seeing, not just because we need fame, but we want to potential for rise to that point. I believe say these are people you need to listen to, learn from them, then get them testimonies them. Of course, if you know them, you don't watch the movie, you know say they act 1 or 2 movies the way it not look good, it not okay.
Yeah.
So can you learn something? They are about to share their mistakes, where they went wrong, where it all went bad, and now how they made it, how they conquered their past life and give themselves to God. So there's so much to learn. Where if you there out there, if you say you can just use a talent anyhow, you can just do anything with them, then come and learn from these people. Then how best you can be doing something for God. You can be passionate about God and yet still you're functioning in your profession.
Okay.
That's the APPMC. That is, we not try for can pull you from what you do. We try for can give you God in what you do. That's APPMC. That is this thing what you do. So you say you're a lawyer, let put God first. You say you're an actor, let put God first. You say you're a musician. Whatever field you find yourself. So it's a place where every Sierra Leonean must take the opportunity for go to Lion of Judah, the 11th and the 12th. Well, we give an entrance fee when just 50,000. Many people will think so. Well, what they count Majid is in dollars. No, we intention safe now for even say our best we can make an open one for everybody. But you know say it costs a lot of
Open
money.
one, what do you mean by open one? Corona
That's
free.
free. That's open one for everybody for. But now, but you can take advantage. If you value knowledge, then it's an opportunity for you. For like you take this chance. So May 11 and the 12th, Majid Michel, Timothy Benton,
So
and
Judah.
Pascal Amanko, they enter Lion of Judah.
Lion of Judah outside.
Yes, Nabro Priest.
Okay.
Nabro Priest, Lion of Judah.
If I can ask an honest question, if the movie industry we talk about okay, for Kanye Salo, what will be the first gospel movie on thing for act?
Ghost Channel.
Yeah, the Ghost Channel.
Not Ghost Channel, they already.
Okay, it will be the first gospel movie one of the things on heart for let it will captivate the church. It will be the first.
Well, we
As a
get
director and producer, you don't work at the church, they don't see something the way you say, okay, this I will put as a limelight for the church. We don't watch anybody watch it. So wow, this is fine for the church.
well, I get to pen the
The
movie
title, yeah.
where we call So Deep.
So deep.
So Deep.
What's involved?
It said the world is not a home. Please don't go. It's a combination of it's got music and form of melodramas within it, and it kind of keep the skills and the
So
potential.
you
within
want
the
you want
church.
say with the musicians then when they can misuse the opportunity then go on the gospel musicians then go fetch for gig they pay them almost that
when
then go turn like a circular musician
exactly,
down where you go in and you know go commode again.
exactly, it's a deal.
Okay.
So you enter into a deal where you can't get out of it. That's the focus of. But in the type of say,
No, not
sometimes the church
like
rejects.
no, just left us so where the film come on why they go one time because he not sold
You know what's up.
he not sold he know what's up he not sold now to Christ wonder how go there again.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you, me brother, for little tune at the studio. Okay, Manuel,
Yes, sir.
like we brought at the talk, one of the problem we can get with gospel musicians, more people they say, what make more especially they're coming nowadays.
Okay.
I can remember those days where like of Big Four Night, Van, Pastor Alim then 10, then 1990, coming to now, of course, Uncle Ginano. We all not just the same trend in the movie, gospel. If I tell you found the gospel band, you will say it's like a funny thing.
You're not going to understand.
You know what?
That's all. That's all.
You remember them telling they were getting Uncle John, we don't die, Late John sing this suddenly, Alpha Bassi Kamara. It was that kind of thing, Woblies. People, anytime you say find the gospel band, they play, they run for go watch them. You understand? Me when I tell them I start music, then 1995, will be play band. I say I'm doing that kind of thing is wow, and it's my gospel musician they play. But now we not get any outstanding band we see. After the band don't exist for 1, 2, 3 years, making 4 years, they begin play gig for secular music. Yeah, church not get better money. Ask George Buani how he suffer. Ask Alpha Bassi how he suffer. Ask Vicky Fona how he suffer. Ask the other sister Cordelia how he suffer. Ask Uncle Jill how he suffer. Imagine those days, 1999 for make shows or 2000 year 2000 for make show. Ask Pastor Sammy where West United start. Where we get with young group. Where did they go? Did they make concerts? It not be really easy. You know many the churches and take more, but they never divert. They concentrate. It's not about the gig already get a Christian gig they get. If you call and say Pastor Club when they tell you we are meant for sing gospel music. If you don't want to, you left. They go perform per program. You understand? But we are seeing nowadays as they begin so 1 year, 2 year, it change cause the go cycle and say church money not there. So as a gospel musician, how you see that effect there on the one that we did?
Well, to be sincere with you, like me, don't learn a lot from the elderly gospel ministers, Sister Cordelia. Like if I could say, I almost every 2-3 months or 1-2 months I will go and host just for tap and know how we don't past and how the challenges we don't get, and also Pastor Alim, you know, is not a busy man, so like okay, actually this is for kitchen, but like I feel say I get for talk to some gospel ministers where you want to take that route, that trend, they put it in the table, so it's really not proper for like you got to be focused, stand focused, know what you want, know what you deeper. Like lately, I know we call the artist name where he feature me in one of your concerts. But I can't for think of he even give me free pass. But I can't for think of this. If I go perform yonder, say I go for preach Christ, I go for women soul, it really don't make sense. It really don't make sense for that body. I will get a platform because all these big people they have free sell. If I perform yonder, they know me. But I think I'm saying this is not what I want to do. I stand for the gospel and I decline that invitation and no go. Yes, but when I stay focused and I see God at first and God has still say this
But
is what
I think it not can be the event, it can be the individual.
the individual.
Yes, like Donnie McClunkin,
Okay.
I think he win one award we this one of his song, me and Pastor Sam will talk about it. I watched that one day. We like a day among them put her in a category of other secular musicians in a gospel song, but you win their award. We they ask them the question, why you decide for win? You know a gospel musician. They tell us because the music and that place there for them. The song it rhyme with the position where they put on. You understand? But not me say Donny McClunkin dance to the tune. It go perform at the award. You understand? People were blessed. You find out a transformation. But we in Sierra Leone, we not able to use we own lifestyle, we own character, we able spell out. They were one for going to some of these activities. Uncle G, I think you want up small.
The Bible says, thy word have I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against you. So, if the word is inside you, I think say, then whatever stage you in, the word you they pull out.
Yeah, your manual.
Lives that they be blessed today. You know, Jesus not come for the one they were saved.
Yeah.
We always they forget that one day. You know, come for the one they were saved. No? That one green sheep now go fail. If we get all the, if now we will say all the one day, I not go get 5, I go one after one.
Yeah.
They go one after that one day. I mean, they tell somebody then, okay, now Pastor Sammy, me and me they share. I say, Pastor Sammy, you know what you can pay for your life that salon. We know they start with programs next week. I say something that person, that 5 person there. Now they first forget the blessings. When they wait, you can see some program there. They see some man say, you know, they start the program, say not full up yet.
Yeah.
Now the same thing. Now 5 people for be blessed. Then 5 people and they not for be blessed. It depends on what you want. Now the word we want for circulate. Now the word you want for go out. Who say for go preach this word? That's for the Gentiles. So I think say now you the person, you the gospel minister. Now if you know what see the after, because you not go share the platform, you get selected at the platform.
Yeah.
No. You not go then at the platform, you sing like them. If you they go at this stage, I think say we will get some awards where they some big that concerts where they do na beach. We get 2-3 gospel ministers that will go minister.
It's a music festival.
It's music festival. Gospel is part of music.
Yeah.
So therefore they don't go there, they don't go propagate the gospel. They are ambassadors at that time.
Yeah.
Now therefore preach to the people through their music, they're able for change lives, they're able for minister to people them.
Okay. Uncle G, what could be final statement? Or
Well,
final
me go just want to talk finally about Barak.
Mm.
As I say, a worship experience, it's a time with God. You know, now it's a way picking the rub skin with him, Papa. Now he don't cancel. Now Sunday. Now we say match come with almost 50
people.
match come not to 5. We be say May 5 match come with 5. But now we say now 50 for. But somebody say they go do. I say yeah, we go catch, we go push for small. Yes. So man don't begin diet already for able for push for somebody.
So that will be the place.
Well now YSC 3:30. We will start on time. 3:30 we dey start.
Okay.
So if you didn't use now, you dey miss the blessing.
Okay, yes. Okay, man, what will be final statement?
Well, I want to say thank you to Fan Below the Watch, and I want to say shout out to me fans them, and God's Best Music Ministry, me Jesus is Lord Ministry members, the fans them all over the world. I just want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting gospel music. Yes, when you support gospel music, you are actually not supporting Rocky Man alone, but it's like for support the word of God for go out. So I want to say thank you.
Okay. Yes. Naomi, it will be.
Well, me then I don't get popular last word not to people them. I just want for encouraging the more for let them attend Barak May 5, match out 50 people in my experience, but for God. And also me popular with Banawa in Seluna. Like salon music, promote salon gospel music, like you play your salon gospel music in your car, sing your salon gospel music in your church, your backyard, your home, any salsa you day. You know, they say if host not sell it, it's not they buy you. The more you play foreign songs, the more you listen to foreign songs, now the more then they sell and they sit up. And there is no excuse. There are a lot of Sierra Leone gospel songs, good one them, where people know they play, people know they listen to. You know, with radio stations and with TV stations and safe get problem with that. Then like now then they propagate now foreign gospel songs. I think Pastor Sammy they say how some people in our TV they say how some gospel ministers and they can meet the music. They say you ask any question, say that foreign gospel artist now they can meet you to someone. Now you they take you credit with data, you go you downloading song, you can't play am. Why you own na ya, you no go out in search of your own, come and play am. Let the people of Sierra Leone be blessed. Let we sing you and let we excel.
Okay. So of course if you don't give final courtesies, but if you want for get a final courtesy again,
I just want to encourage everybody for
pastors, everybody for the part. It's not about you.
whatever class, whatever position you hold, whether you
Oh,
church
my
or
new
not
parking,
church,
go for
anybody
experience.
for go and get this experience, because it won't this particular here and except another time we think of them. But it's an opportunity we will
Next time they come a different person or the car.
Of course.
To the same person. I want to say take it to me, guest then at the studio, Uncle G, the man behind a lot of gospel programs, them walking man and the man with on soul to Jesus Christ.
I don't know what's up.
Even don't know what's up.
I don't know what's happening.
Of course, we what I have from the APPMC we actors, presenters, professionals, musicians for Christ, and also me able secretary for the Gospel Promoters Union way back don't buy. I don't know past maybe I go for Kerry back, I go for student and Gospel Promoters court, but always the best is about gospel music. There is no difference in the thing. Not for Ezekiel, not for Naomi, not for Wakiman, not for Uncle G. It's about gospel. We want to see that God involved the uttermost part of the heart. Then the end will come. One time he can say what the world don't want it because it gains entire with the apple of the country. Now I say until God involved reach the uttermost part of the heart, then the world will come to an end. The program you watch na Google Sports Star Television Channel 21. I want to say congratulations to the one and only Mama Mami Dura Dumbuya for a 30 years celebration. Even though the church don't do more than 30 years, we be known, but for now they celebrate 30 years because they don't suffer more than that. But 30 years they celebrate a wonderful church. When Jesus is Lord Ministry, we want to say, Mama, we appreciate you, we love you, we tell you thank you for the work we do. Keep it up and God will make you get that crown. One day you must wear the crown. I want to say kudos to you and thank you to you. Me police I don't be George Elliott Sam, me technical team don't be Auna Tui, me second man of God again at the studio in Desmond Cole, and also Abdullah Kamara. Till next week again I want to say Tata, me na Ezekiel Kagbo.
Coming down for no reason, I'll be reading my word.
Hello, I'm Ezekiel Kagbo. I'm a born again Christian. Join me every Sunday 9 to 10 p.m. on Go Gospel. Go Gospel is a program that brings to you gospel artists to showcase the music and bless you with ministration. As we spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, make it a date with me, Ezekiel Kagbo, on Go Gospel every Sunday 9 to 10 p.m. on Star Television Channel 21.
So watch me fly.